Hey, it's Nate, 4D Chess Channel. I'm still learning how to do this whole OBS thing and all that, so I'm just going to have this as sort of a test session again. So here we go. Feel free to, I don't know if you can even chat or whatever, but anyway, or leave comments and all that stuff. Anyway, check this out. I'm going to switch the screen over to, we're just going to look at some news, and I'm going to talk, and I'm going to figure out how to work this OBS system a little bit better, so bear with me. So I'm going to switch over to see what's in the news today. Interesting stuff. Drudge Report. Check this out. Aside from the fact that Tom Cruise is going to be running for president in 2020, which is, you know, awesome. So, whatever. It's just craziness. We have also to look forward to the Dwayne Johnson ticket, The Rock, as well as Oprah Winfrey, and who knows who else. It's just becoming to be, I mean, if you thought it was a circus with Trump, and I was a Trump guy anyway, but, you know, I get it. It's politics. It's not the be-all and end-all, whatever, of what's really going on in the world, but it's entertaining. I guess entertainers might as well jump in the ring. So, and anyway, so that's interesting, but what I really wanted to show you, unless you, or in case you might have missed it, was this little nugget right here. Out of the Mirror, which I believe is in London, incredible close-up footage of Boeing 787 leaving huge vapor trail through the sky. So, we're going to see a video of this bad boy. Apparently it's a 787, and I've dreamed of getting a view of this type of thing, of an actual chemtrail spraying plane in the sky while I was in the sky, and whoever did this actually caught this on tape. So, unbelievable. Check this out. Once it loads. And it is loading. Okay, look at this. Why is it so... Okay, I'll go full screen here. This is unbelievable. Okay, so unbelievable. I want to see it again. Let me read this. Incredible close-up footage of a passenger plane leaving a huge vapor trail through the sky. No, don't play that. This is playing now. Stunning video shot from another plane shows the long trail left behind by a Boeing 787. Why does it keep doing that? This ad keeps playing. It's so annoying. Okay, the plane was flying over the east coast of Russia at the time, and perfectly shows a condensation trail, really, forming at 33,000 feet in the air. The person who filmed the video wrote online, "This contrail looks dark against the rising sun." Contrail, really? That's a contrail? Are you kidding me? That's condensation? Really? He went on to explain that the trails are the result of hot exhaust mixing with cold air with a high moisture content. The new Boeing 787 Dreamliners are seen as a revolutionary new greener jet lag-busting passenger plane. So who said it was a contrail? The person who filmed the video wrote it's a contrail. That's condensation? Really? That is hard to believe. Yeah, I mean, I guess 787. I've never even heard of a 787. I don't know how he knows it's a 787. He must be in aviation to know that, to be able to see that. Because I can't tell what that is from just looking at that. But anyway, if that's condensation, that is a lot of condensation, wouldn't you say? Gee, look at that. And why does the condensation start here? You know, halfway through the screen. It's just weird. So I'm going to show it one more time. It looks really cool. I guess that's about the extent of it. So let's go back and see this thing one more time. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, seriously. Anyway, really, that's condensation? Really, that's condensation? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that condensation there. So that happened. That was actually today. June 29th, 2017, out of London. Okay. What else caught my eye here? Travel ban in effect. Lawyers set up shop at JFK. Man, what else was there? I was looking at something else. You know, by the way, they're releasing the... well, they're set to release, let's see if I can look that up. They're set to release the other files of the JFK stuff. Let me see if I can look it up. Files. They're supposed to release, here we go. 25th JFK assassination secret scheduled for 2017 release. I'm gonna show you this. Once I find it here. Okay. Here we go. So believe it or not, these files, it says here, for those who believe that the clues to who killed JFK are hidden somewhere deep inside the government's files, this may be the last chance to find the missing pieces. Under the terms of the... Why is this... Man, you know, these ads are killing me. It says here, under the terms of the 1992 JFK Records Act, a result of Oliver Stone's 1991 movie JFK, which revived fascination with the idea of a cover-up. The government was given 25 years to make public all related files, okay, as of 92. The time is up on October 26th, 2017. Okay, that's coming up. That's, what, today's June 29th. July, August, September, October. That's 4 months. That is less than 4 months from today. About 3,000 never-before-seen documents, along with 34,000 previously redacted files, are scheduled for release. Are you kidding me? I mean, are you hearing this? Will this actually ever happen? People have to know about this in the Trump administration. I mean, this began with a Trump tagline somewhere. I think that was on the Google page. Anyway, Files, many of which trace back to the House Select Committee on Assassinations from the 70s, promise to be less about second shooters and grassy knolls and more about what the government, particularly CIA, might have known about assassin Lee Harvey Oswald before Kennedy's death. Okay, it just goes on about speculating what might be in those 3,000 never-before-seen documents. 3,000, that's a lot. I mean, I don't know, 3,000 pages, really? 34,000 redacted files. So we have 34,000 files, 3,000 never-before-seen documents. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff scheduled to be coming out this October 26th, 2017. Will this actually happen on October 26th? I am doubting this will actually happen. 92 was when they did this. They said, okay, 25 years from then, which is this year. I mean, okay, so this happened in 63. If you were 30 in 63, so 70, you're going to be like in your mid to late 80s, 90s, whatever, if you're older. And I'm just trying to think of why would they not do this? Why would they not release these files? Probably to protect whoever's left alive that might be involved with this, like George Bush Sr. He apparently was there. He was involved. He's not doing the greatest, from what I understand. But really, these people, like, I don't know what the point is. I mean, I wonder what I'm gonna actually look this up. I'm gonna look up what percentage of people believe. Let's see here. Percentage of people, how would I put this? Okay, let's just see what comes up with this. This Drudge thing is not stopping. Okay. So let's see what the most recent poll gives us. Oh, that's not it. No. I don't even know how to find the most recent. But anyway, as of 2013. Okay, so we're going to go back 4 years. Majority in the U.S. still believe JFK killed in a conspiracy. What was it? Okay, here's a chart. So, if you believe one man did it, as of 2013, you are in the 30 percentile of Americans. If you believe others were involved, you were in the 61 percentile range. Okay. So it says 30% of Americans believe that Oswald, who was apprehended by Dallas police hours after Kennedy was shot November 22nd, 63, was the lone gunman in the murder. 30%. That is a minority. Down here, interestingly enough, it says by 1976, Americans' belief in the conspiracy theory swelled to 81%. Wow. I did not know it got that high. That's interesting. So, anyway, just to make that point, man, there's just so much about that. But 4 months from now, are we going to hear anything about this in the coming months? Are we going to hear any chatter whatsoever in the coming months about this JFK data dump? I don't know, man. I doubt it. I kind of doubt it. I kind of think we might hear something little. But seriously, can you? I don't know. It's hard. It's going to be hard to believe that they're going to pump this up. I mean, who knows what people's agendas are anymore? I don't know. But it is interesting. Super interesting. 4 months away. So if it is going to happen in 4 months, who's going to be the person that like goes and gets the files and like procures them from whatever vault they're in? Is that going to be? I don't know how that would work. So it was Congress that said in 92, okay, let's make it 25 years, which is this year. Okay, once that time is up, is there like, hey guys, remember that thing we did in 92? Okay, let's go get the files. I mean, how does that exactly work? And who would be? I don't know who I'd trust to go get them from wherever they are. It's just pretty interesting. Well, let's see what else Drudge has for us today. Drudge. What does this mean? Lawyers set up shop at JFK Airport. Oh, Trump's travel ban. I wonder what happens if I push watch and listen live. I'm learning all this OBS stuff, so bear with me. This is a test run once again, people. Is there anybody out there? Hello? Man, there are ads up the wazoo. Okay, let's see what happens if I push watch and listen live. Loading, loading. Okay, here we go. It is painful watching the loading happen. Painful. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. What do we got? We have some more loading. They're killing me. I have never been to this website, and I probably will never come back. That is great. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Nobody cares about that report. Okay, let's see what else happened today. Let's try a different source. What is happening on Zero Hedge? Comey friend unveils smoking gun story. That sounds interesting. The sign was not edited. Oh, that's funny. Get it? This sign was not edited, but it's WSA. It's not edited. Okay. Look at this. Look at these ads. Anyway, so just going through some news of the day, and there's just way too much lag time. I don't know why this is happening. I guess I'm just going through the learning curve of OBS. I can't believe this stuff. Okay. Anyway, majority of people still believe that JFK was killed through conspiracy, and that what was it? They even had a. Oh, here we go. This is cool. Who did it? As of 2013, mafia, organized crime, gangsters, U.S. government, federal government. What's really the difference? So they're tied. So the mob and the U.S. government are tied at 13%, unless you have no opinion down here at 40%. Gee, look at this. So whoever pulled this off did enough. Man, you know, the thing is, all these people are probably involved somewhat, except maybe the KKK, really. But I think Lyndon Johnson had a lot to do with it. CIA. I mean, these other people, it's kind of like playing at a poker game. You guys ever play poker, you know, Hold'em or whatever? You're playing and you're at the table and you're not actually playing against, oh, what was it, like the Rounders movie? Matt Damon and Ben Affleck show up at a poker game, and he says it's not like you're really playing against a certain person, but if you're the new guy that shows up and people kind of, how do I put this? If you're at a local card club and you play there a lot, you're going to know everybody that goes there and plays. And if this new guy shows up, sits down, maybe he shows signs of not knowing really what he's doing, not being a strong player, it's not like you guys are all going to gang up on him on purpose and actively play against him, but you're all going to play against him. You know what I mean? It's like you're going to make him pay to be there. Not in an outward, like a conspiratorial way, but you're just going to all together as a general reaction of players that know each other. They're going to prod you and see if you really know what you're doing. So it might feel like they're all ganging up on you if you're the new guy and if you're new to poker. But that's just the nature of poker. And it's like, why did I say that? What was I looking at here? It's like they're all, I know what it was. So I want to show the screen again. All these different people who may have been involved with the JFK assassination, the mafia, the government, CIA, Castro, Lyndon Johnson, the Russians, big business, oil, Secret Service, J. Edgar Hoover, all the military-industrial complex. All these people apparently had some kind of motive at some point. To whatever degree, let that be up to speculation. But all these people, there's like 20 on this list who may or may not have had some degree of a motive where they wouldn't mind if JFK was taken out of the picture. You see what I mean? So they're all kind of playing they're all kind of playing against him to some degree. And what do you know? He's offed, and you know what? Let's just leave it alone. I think there was such a ridiculously complex thing going on there. It was a huge mess, but along with all the disinfo that's been promulgated since then. But what a mess, man. What a mess. So, that's all. Okay, so I think I've got enough here for the test for my OBS session. And just for fun, let's watch that chemtrail thing one more time from Drudge, from the mirror, actually. I want to look at that. That's just so amazing. And really, you tell me, is that condensation? Really? Is it? Oh, no way. Okay, I got to do one more thing after this. I just saw something. Okay. So I'm going to play this one more time because it's so cool. Is it really condensation? Really? And why does it start with the condensation abruptly? I don't get it. Incredible video shows huge chemtrail following plane over Russia. And how is this guy getting this shot? Is he in the cockpit? I don't know. He's flying right over this guy. It's unbelievable. You could never hope for a better picture of this. Check this out. I'm going to go full screen again here. I guess it doesn't matter because that's what you're seeing. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. Okay, last thing before we go is this little nugget right here. I haven't even clicked on this yet. What does this say? Japan to put man on moon. Are you kidding me? I love this stuff. Once again, Daily Mail out of the UK. Japan announces plans to put a man on the moon by 2030 as Asian space race intensifies. Okay, so now there's an Asian space race. But really, 2030? Are you kidding? So how many years of that? That's like 70 years. Or no, 60 years after the Americans allegedly went. 60 years, really? That's how far behind the Japanese are? This is the first time Japan has announced intentions to explore the lunar surface. International collaboration. Okay. Stop. Loading. China is also making preliminary preparations for a manned lunar mission. Okay, cool. I thought they already have the rover on, if you believe that, on the moon. Earlier this month, a space official said funding and approving will not take long. Well, that's a relief. Why would it take a long time? JAXA. It is the first time JAXA has announced its intentions to explore the lunar surface. Scroll down for video of what? Let's see what the video is. Is that their... Since... Oh, cool. They already have a moon base there. Check it out. Nice. China launched its largest carrier rocket. I don't care about that. Hey, we have more ads. Jeez. No wonder I never go to the Daily Mail. You're kidding me. Okay. Well, that's interesting. The state media cited a senior space official saying it will not take long for China's manned mission to the moon to get official approval and funding. Why won't it take long to get funding? Because they're black ops, probably, and they just print money. Anyway. Okay, so interesting. Japan wants to go to the moon, as does China. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Anyway, that's enough. Thanks for tuning in if you did. And if you didn't, it doesn't matter because you'll never see this. But until next time, hopefully this will be better and better as we go. I'm learning here on the fly, OBS. So we will chat with you soon. Thanks, guys.